Welcome all of you in online teaching learning process. We have started paper number 6 industrial chemistry, in which we have seen unit number first, basic concepts in industrial chemistry, and in our last video we have seen about the normality, and in this video we will see details about the equivalent weight. Then first we will see definition of equivalent weight. Equivalent weight, that is equivalent weight of an element is that weight of it which combines with or displaces from a compound 8 parts by weight of oxygen. For oxygen 8 parts, then for chlorine 35.5 parts, and for hydrogen 1.008 parts will be replaceable. Or in another form, it is also defined as, that is weight of element which liberates 11,200 ml of pure and dry hydrogen gas at normal temperature and pressure when weight is expressed in grams. So equivalent weight is a mere number and it should not be expressed by any unit of weight. So equivalent weight has no any unit. For example, equivalent weight of magnesium is expressed as only 12 and not as 12 grams. When it is expressed in grams, then it is called gram equivalent weight. Example, that is gram equivalent weight of magnesium is 12 grams. So equivalent weight is found to be an experimental quantity, and there are various ways to determine its value. So we will see different ways to calculate equivalent weight. So equivalent weight of oxidizing and reducing agent. So equivalent weight of oxidizing and reducing agent is that weight of it which corresponds to one equivalent of oxygen, that is 8 parts by weight of oxygen. Because oxidizing agent supplies oxygen while reducing agent requires oxygen for its oxidation. For example, equivalent weight of potassium permanganate can be calculated by considering the following chemical reaction. So when potassium permanganate combines with H2SO4, we are getting potassium sulfate, manganese sulfate, water, and 5 times nascent oxygen. From this reaction we get 2 times potassium permanganate gives 5 times oxygen. So here 5 times 16 parts of oxygen combines with or gives 2 times 39 means molecular weight of potassium, 55 for manganese, and 64, that is there are 4 oxygen atoms. For one oxygen 16 parts of KMnO4. So here 80 parts of oxygen is equal to 2 into 158, that is 316 parts of KMnO4. So here 8 parts of oxygen giving rise to 31.6, that is the equivalent weight of potassium permanganate. Again, equivalent weight can also be calculated as equivalent weight of acid is equal to molecular weight divided by basicity. So here equivalent weight of base is equal to molecular weight divided by acidity, and equivalent weight of any electrolyte can be calculated by summation of equivalent weight of cation plus equivalent weight of anion. Then we will see equivalent weight. So equivalent weight of a substance is defined as that weight of the substance which combines with or displaces 1 part by weight of hydrogen and 8 parts by weight of oxygen, or 35.5 parts by weight of chlorine. So here when carbon combines with hydrogen we are getting CH4 molecule, copper combines with oxygen we are getting cuprous oxide, and Mg magnesium combines with chlorine we are getting magnesium chloride. So here equivalent weight already we know that is a mass of a substance, especially in grams, that combines with or is chemically equivalent to 8 grams of oxygen or 1 gram of hydrogen, the atomic or molecular weight divided by the valency. So equivalent weight of acid is equal to molecular weight divided by basicity of that acid, and equivalent weight of base is equal to molecular weight of base divided by acidity of that base. Then we will see some examples. In case of HCl, so equivalent mass of HCl and H2SO4, HCl gives 1 H plus ions, which is a replicable by number of replicable H plus ion, only 1. But in case of H2SO4, there are 2 H plus ions replicable. So equivalent weight of HCl is equal to molecular weight divided by replaceable H plus ions. So equivalent weight of HCl is 36.5. But in case of H2SO4, H2SO4 is a dibasic one. There are 2 H plus ions. So equivalent weight of H2SO4 is 49.1. So this is the difference between HCl and H2SO4 equivalent weights. So calculation of equivalent weight. In case of redox reaction, equivalent weight of an oxidizing agent is equal to molar mass of the compound divided by number of electrons accepted by a single molecular ion. And equivalent weight of an reducing agent is equal to molar mass of the compound divided by number of electron lost by a single molecular ion. So this is about the equivalent weight and their calculations. So in another form, that is equivalent weight of oxidizing agent is equal to molecular weight divided by number of electrons gained by one molecule. So here molecular weight divided by change in oxidation number per mole, and equivalent weight of reducing agent is equal to molecular weight divided by number of electrons lost by one molecule. So overall molecular weight divided by change in oxidation number per mole. So 2 protons of oxalic acid react with the base. In case of oxalic acid, there are 2 H plus ions will be replaceable. So in case of equivalent weight of H2SO4 oxalic acid, molecular weight divided by 2. So here 90 divided by 2, that is 44.02 equivalent weight for oxalic acid. In case of 5 electrons are involved in the reduction of manganese plus 7 to manganese plus 2. So equivalent weight of KMnO4 is equal to formula weight divided by 5. So overall equivalent weight of KMnO4 is 31.608 gram per equivalent. So this is the different types of calculation for equivalent weight. And equivalent weight of acid is equal to, for oxalic acid, molecular weight of acid divided by number of replicable hydrogen of acid. So here formula of oxalic acid is like this: HCOH HCOH dot H2O, which is hydrated form. So molecular weight of acid is 126 divided by number of replicable hydrogen, that is 2. So equivalent weight of oxalic acid is 63. Then next we will see about the molarity. What is molarity? So molarity is also known as molar concentration, and it is the ratio of moles of substance to volume in liter, where mole is weight in gram divided by molecular weight. So molarity is equal to number of moles of the solute divided by volume of the solution in liter 1. So M, that is strength in gram per liter, divided by molar mass of the solute, and unit of molarity is moles per liter. Molarity is nothing but molarity is defined as the amount of the moles of a compound dissolved in an amount of solvent, usually water. So it can be solved with the equation molarity is equal to moles of solute divided by liter of per liter solution. So overall, in detail, molarity is defined as the number of moles of solute present in 1 dm cube of solution is known as molarity. If 1 mole of solute is dissolved in 1 dm cube of solution, then the concentration is said to be 1 molar. So here molarity m is equal to number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in dm cube. Suppose x moles of solute are present in y dm cube of solution, then the molarity of solution will be given by m is equal to x divided by y. So the number of moles of solute can be calculated as, so number of moles is equal to weight of the substance divided by molecular weight of the substance. So m is equal to, m means molarity, Ws weight of the substance divided by molecular weight of the substance into 1 divided by y dm cube of the solution. Then we will see some examples. That is, for example, molarity of a solution containing 4 gram of NaOH in 2 dm cube of solution. Then by replacing this value in above equation, that is 4 divided by 40 into 1 by 2, we are getting 0.05 value, or solution is 0.05 molar NaOH. Here molecular weight of NaOH is 40. So molarity is expressed in moles per dm cube. So this is about the molarity. So thank you all of you for listening this video.